Hi folks, I'd like to show you how you can change the upper taillight bulbs of a 66 Cadillac without removing the bumper. So there are people around that say, hey wow, the 66 is a nice car, but you have to remove the whole bumper assembly for changing the taillights. That's not correct. And even if some people will tell you that the manual tell you to do so, it's also wrong.
And that was the point where I was wrong. Sorry for that. So absolutely, if you look to the shop manual, let's have a look at it. What do we have in our manual? It should be chassis electrical. Lights, bulb replacement, front turn, rear, back up, tail stop, and signal lights. So that is in general, that is a little bit interesting, because if you go to section C, we have here the bulb replacement, except instrument panel cluster. If we go to this one, working through opening behind rear bumper outer end in rear underbody, remove bulb socket by turning counterclockwise. Backup bulb is on bottom, tail and stop bulbs are middle and top. Replace bulb, work through opening. But, tell you what, here we have it again. And here it is described clear. Remove rear bumper. So, I don't know what's going on, why we have these differences. But the shop manual and all suggest to remove the complete bumper. So, there was also a serviceman. This serviceman, I highly suggest to buy this stuff if you own a 66. It gives you a lot of quite good information about the car. And even if we go to this one, we have nothing for the bulb. It's just for the radio indicator. And if we go to the other side and go to L, we have some kind of ball joints. And even as a T, we don't have a tail light. So yeah, the shop manual, it depends on how do you read it. If you go to the index, you will only find the note with removing the bumper. So, but it gives you, sorry for that, I don't know what's going on with the camera. So, but it gives you both directions. So, and yeah, I showed you the first option that you have in this book, I think. So just to make it clear, because I think a lot of you guys after my statement were like having a fist in their pocket and say, hey, what's this guy talking about? And I just want to make this clear. Sorry for this. And yeah, everyone on a meeting who is telling this is in general right if we are talking about the shop manual. Okay, so we have this clear. Now we can proceed.
To remove the screws to do so. This is a taillight assembly, the reflector part. And these sockets are some kind of a bayonet socket. You have to wiggle them and then you can remove them. And these screws, if you attach them and then they are until full stop, they won't attach the socket to a tight fit. That's barely mechanical, technical, not possible. It's a bayonet type. So sometimes you need a little bit more force, but that's how you remove it. And that is the one we are talking about. So that's how they are installed. So I prepared something because I repainted my rear deck and all the other things, but you have to remove the thingy, this kind of plastic. Here is a normal screw in it, and here we have some clip nuts, some I would say for this metal screws. And now we are near the area we like to work with. So here's some kind of a splash guard. And you have to reach behind this area. Keep in mind where you have this reflector stink. I highly suggest, I don't have done it right now, to put some tape around here. And then you need a little bit of force. Now we have heard it. Here you are. And now we can change your light bulb without removing this assembly. This is the upper one. Go back. Put it in. Tight again. So once in your lifetime you will remove this bumper while you are restoring your car. And I personally, I had refinished my reflectors, and a good idea is, if you have these ones, put some kind of grease in this area. Because if these cars are around for like, they're getting 60 next year, for sure there will be corrosion, and from some other areas where you have a lot of salt on the road, and also your reflector won't look like this. It would be corroded and anything else. So it's not like that easy game, but at least if we have done it once in the lifetime, with my method I avoid it a second time. So, greetings from Germany. That's something I've learned after I removed the thing 3 times during the ownership of 14 years of my car right now. So next time, the easy way.